Hi everyone, welcome to part 32. In the last part I took out Cyrus, I defeated Dialga and I saved the world. Now there's only one more thing to do in this game, and that is to go and become the Pokemon League champion, but to do that I will have to take on the final gym. So, spray and Max Repel. TM05 Raw, it really was worth it coming up here, wasn't it? Now that I've got Rock Climb. So, now we want to head towards the city that we could, you know, the way we couldn't go before. And I ended up completely forgetting that I had to go that way initially. I ended up heading back this way, nipping into Lake Valor to see the lake that's been miraculously refilled, and collecting one of the three, you know, one of the TMs you can find. Each lake has a TM on it. And before anybody asks, no, I will not be going after the Lake Trio because they're all psychic types. I would only end up knocking them out. And that would be a bit of a waste of time if you ask me. I won't be catching them because obviously they don't come under water types. And, you know, if I knocked out Dialga, it would be very unfair if I went to catch the Lake Trio. And, well, it'd be very cruel just to go in and knock them out just because I can. Nah, leave them to it. But basically, once you've beaten Dialga or captured it on top of Mount Coronet, you can go to the three lakes and you can capture the Lake Trio if you want to. Azelf is at Lake Valor, Mesprit is at Lake Verity, and Uxie is at Lake Akriti. Though I will say that with Mesprit, it kind of goes on the run. You go into the cavern at Lake Verity, you talk to it, and then it will fly off, and you're expected to kind of chase it. It's a wandering legendary, and it's a real pain in the rear to catch because of that. I hate wandering legendaries. Anyway, this route is really just going to consist, you know, this part is really just going to consist of lots of trainer battles. So Jelly is the best one for Luxio. It's going to try and swagger me and fail. You haven't got the moves like Jagger, so fuck you, Luxio. Go die. Sayonara, bitch. And with that, that takes care of that rich boy. Give me all your money. There's not really much to say about this route, really. It's kind of split into two, but it's relatively straightforward at the same time. I'm not going to pick any of these berries because I think that I don't really think any of them have any effects in battle, like healing poison or anything like that. So there's two different paths on this route that are closely intertwined. I'm going to be battling all the trainers on the route because, like I say, experience, and the last gym is an electric type gym, so not great, you know, if you're a water type trainer. But I do have Jelly, so Jelly's going to come in great handy because that's going to eliminate any concerns about electric type moves. Because Jelly being part ground type means that, you know, she's immune to ground, you know, electric type attacks. I love Jelly for this reason. Oh, crud. That really hurt, you meanie. You mean little rabbit. Oh, I'm nearly done with this game. I'm getting there. I'm kind of chuffed. I actually didn't think I was going to be able to get this far. I thought for sure that by the time I took my break in October, I was only going to be able to get Digimon Adventure done. What do you know? Nearly finished this one as well. Hopefully my brother and I will be able to record Tomb Raider Anniversary before I take my break in October. And then that'll be all of them done, and then when I do eventually make a return, I will be able to just jump into something new straight away and not have to worry about having to finish something that I started ages ago. Because it'd be like, it's been so many months since I recorded. What was the last thing I fucking did and talked about? Yeah, it would just be easier if I could just finish it all off in one smack. If I can't, then I can't. But I'm feeling pretty confident now. Okay. Jelly is up another level, that's great. I'm more than happy for Jelly to gain a few extra levels above, all the others at this point. Because, that ground type immunity is going to come in. Oh, ground type immunity. That ground typing. The immunity to electricity is going to come in so much handy in the next gym. And that's really my viewpoint on that. I'm going to give Mumble the experience share now, because Mumble's steel typing is going to come in handy. Not in the next gym, but in general. So I'll replace that. I don't need the shell bell, because I'm not going to be doing any battling for a little while. There are a ton of fishers. Fishermen, not fishers, fishermen. All lined up along this beach. You could write a song about it. Seriously. I can't remember how many fishermen there were. I think there was like 4 or 5. Just all lined up along the beach, and it's like 5 fishermen lining up on the beach. No, lined up on the beach, there we go. 5 fishermen lined up on the beach. 5 fishermen lined up on the beach. And all they have is crappy Magikarp. So why are there 5 fishermen lined up on the beach? Yeah, I know, that sucked. Yeah. Oh my god. I thought it was going to crash. Oh wow, Gyarados. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention in that, but I must have been when I was playing the game, otherwise I wouldn't have sent Miles in. But yeah, fishermen all use water types, so I know what to expect. It's just a case of getting my levels up now, because I really want to be prepared for this last, for the last gym. And after that, the Elite Four. Oh my god, the Elite Four. Oh. And the champion too, fuck her. Oh, did I spoil anything? Oh, never mind. Can't take back what's been said. Right, so let's take care of you, Gyarados. Good night, you ugly fucker. My Gyarados is better than yours. Right. Yeah, I showed you up. I'm good at that. I'm very good at that. Anyway, fisherman number 2. Oh, great. You gotta love how some of these fishermen have like level 38 Magikarps. They could have evolved them into Gyarados a long time ago, made them actually somewhat useful. Because as it is, Gyarados is useful, Magikarps are shit. I may have felt very sorry for the ones in Lake Valor. But as far as using Magikarp in battle goes, they are useless. I mean, look how much damage it's doing to me. Flail, tackle, barely does a fucking thing to Jelly. They are weak. They are useless. Oh man. Just leave the Magikarp to go fish, you know, just leave the Magikarp in the sea to live their happy little lives if you're not planning on evolving them into a Gyarados. Because, man, Gyarados is actually useful, but just Magikarp's not. You need to evolve it to get any use out of it. Oh, thanks. Oh, see? There we go. Gyarados. That's better. Going with Miles again. Because Miles has the awesome shocking power of Shockwave. Can Pelipper actually learn any other electric type attacks? I mean, I was quite stunned that he could learn Shockwave, but is there any other electric type attacks out there that he could actually learn? Just out of curiosity. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with that later on. Just have a look or something, see if it can learn anything stronger than Shockwave. I mean, if not, it's not the end of the world. But it's just, I'm curious now. So we're nearly done with another fisherman. I swear that's all this part is going to be compromised of, you know, fighting a bunch of fishermen. I don't think I reached Sunny Shore City till the next part in any case. I could have just, you know, fast forwarded past all these training battles, but I figured I'd show them off. That, and I'm very, very, very lazy. That would mean I'd have to, you know, do some actual editing. And I'm not normally against editing, but fuck me, is it boring. Right, Finian. Finians are cute, I suppose. Not quite sure about their evolutions, but I happen to think Finian's quite cute. Not something I'd use myself, but it's cute. Right. Grass, not you again. That should take care of you. Oh man. Why didn't it finish you off? It should have done. Oh, I don't even care at this point. It's only a Finian. I mean, they're cute and all, but they're not really up to much, if I remember rightly. Right, so that takes care of that. Rumble goes up another level. And there's 2 fishermen done. 2 down, and I think it's 3 to go, maybe 4. I'm now starting to question myself as to whether I count, you know, whether I assumed I've got the right number for them. I'm gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid freezy screens. Freezy screens can go to hell. Right, fisherman number 3. I'm in the middle of fishing. You can try and sink me, mate, but I don't think you're going to get very far with that either. And you've got a Magikarp. Oh, for goodness sake. And I'm not quite sure why, but all the images keep flashing forward and skipping ahead before you know, the sound has a chance to catch up. And this seems to be a new issue that's occurred. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. But yeah, you can probably guess that a body slam is enough to take it out. And I had to skip ahead there because the fucking I hope it don't keep doing this. I really hope it doesn't. Don't fuck my playthrough up. Finian again. Mr. Butterfly Tail. Right. Just gonna Grass Knot yet, because Grass Knot is probably the best thing I've got for a bunch of water types. Okay, critical hit it again. Now please knock it out in one more hit. You know, as opposed to making me have to go through 2 hits. That's better. Now I don't have to faff around with Finian. Phoebus. If I remember rightly, Phoebus really isn't that much better than Magikarp. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but it does evolve into Milotic, and Milotics are really, really good. But if I remember rightly, in 3rd gen in particular, it was such a pain in the arse to find a Phoebus, let alone evolve it into a Milotic. I think you had to max out Phoebus's beauty level in order for it to evolve into a Milotic. Yeah, Phoebus is pretty darn ugly, but Milotics are really beautiful, so that's kind of where that idea came from. But I don't know, I don't think that they kept that for the later games. I'm not quite sure. I think they changed it and made it a bit more, a bit easier to do to get Phoebus up to a Milotic. Which I'm down with. Completely. Right, well that takes care of that. Fisherman Brett, you have been defeated. Fisherman number 4. Okay, was I completely wrong? Was it 4 fishermen and not 5? I don't even care at this point. Oh, what have you got? A Gyarados. Okay, I'm going to have to switch over to Miles then, straight from the get-go. Not going to faff around. It kind of goes without saying Gyarados is pretty darn tough, so... I mean, I've got one myself, I should know how tough they are. And I've used one in Soul Silver as well, the red Gyarados in particular. You know, Gyarados is strong, what can I say? Right, finish it off, Miles, you can do it. Take that fucker down. Whoop that sucker to death. That's not going to do anything. Well, not much anyway. Oh man. All these water type trainers getting in my way. Well, technically no, because I could have gone the other way around the route. And it would have been other trainers that I would have had to battle instead. But I don't care. Experience is experience. At the end of the day, I'm quite happy to do whatever it takes to get my levels up. Especially before I go and take on the Elite Four, because that's not going to be easy. 2 Gyaradoses. Well, this guy's clearly got common sense. He's not using fucking Magikarp. Or Magic Crap, as I've heard somebody call it before. Really, it's not that clever. You just switch the R and the A around in the carp part of its name. Anyone can do that. So I'm just going to leave Miles to it. Let Miles just take out all these Gyaradoses. Well, I just sit back and relax and watch and think that, okay, Miles is completely and utterly awesome. Okay. More Shockwave. I'm curious to see if this fisherman has one more Gyarados in his arsenal or if he's got something else entirely. Let's have a look, see. Right, so that's 2 Gyaradoses defeated. So much easier to take them out now that I've got Shockwave. Before it was kind of a pain in the rear, a bit of an inconvenience. Now it's just kind of straightforward. Anyways, last Pokemon is Remoraid, so Bit of a step down from Gyarados, for sure. For sure! Right. Let's take you out, Remoraid. You should go down pretty easily. I mean, even if Grass Knot isn't going to do that much because you don't weigh a lot, it's still going to hurt because it's a grass type move. And oh my god, it actually took it out. What can I say? Evidently I was wrong. That's the 4th fisherman defeated. Okay. There's a little girl. I could tell you what kind of Pokemon I have, but I don't see why I have to battle you in order to do so. Luckily she only has 1 Pokemon, so she'll go down really, really quickly. And it's only a cruddy Remoraid, so even better. But level 43 Remoraid, why haven't you evolved it yet? I'm pretty sure Remoraid can evolve, you know, into Octillery. Why haven't you evolved it? Seagull. Actually, what level does Remoraid evolve into Octillery? I can never remember. See, I'm quite good at knowing, you know, what evolves into what, but the levels, you know, you could, if you were to ask me what level such and such evolves at, chances are I'll just be like, I honestly do not know. So that takes care of Remoraid. I know that Remoraid can also be used to evolve Mantike into Mantine, if I remember rightly. That takes care of you then, little lady. Oh, never mind. Is there any more fishermen? Oh, there is another fisherman. There is 5. In here there's a guy with a house full of Pikachu. But if you chat to the one at the right at the very back, this one here, it's actually not a Pikachu, it's a trainer. I actually did not know that coming into this house. I just randomly decided to talk to him because I just had this gut feeling. And my gut feeling paid off. Anyway, there's nothing really much to say here. The trainer uses Pikachu. Really, a house full of Pikachu and they're using Pikachu. I'm not surprised in the slightest. This is nothing for Jelly. Pikachu generally aren't very strong. One dig should completely take it out. The thing with Pikachu is they don't really have the greatest defences in the world. Raichus are better. Not a whole lot better, but better. Rumble's up another level. Oh, another Pikachu. Really nothing else to say. I think there's only one child though that, you know, one Pikachu in their house who actually is a trainer and not a proper Pikachu. All the rest are proper Pikachu, so you can talk to them, but you're not going to get anything out of them, I don't think. Mind you, you don't really get anything out of this trainer bar from experience. You may have noticed that these Pikachu have like little indentations at the end of their tails. That's because they're female. One of the things I do like about some of the Pokemon games, particularly the later ones, is that females of particular Pokemon species, they have like little differences. I mean, it's kind of questionable as to why, but you know, what can I say? At least you can tell whether it's a girl right from the get-go. Not that it really matters that much if I remember rightly. Hello, fisherman. Oh, you're not going to battle me. Okay, so you only battled 4 fishermen, but there are still 5 fishermen lined up on the shore. So technically the song still counts. There are still 5 fishermen. Anyway, I'm going to head back this way just to battle the trainers that are up on the this particular side of things. And get them defeated. Sailor Mark. There's Mantike, okay. Definitely something for Miles, really, to be taken out. Because Mantike is also water flying. So electricity will be its downfall. And look at it, it's so cute. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't say you could have a flying good time. Well, while you're up there, I'm just gonna heal. Why not? I have it, I may as well use it. Okay, that was a critical hit. It still didn't do that much. Right, let's finish you off then, hopefully. If not in one hit, then in two, definitely. Oh, God. Oh, what? It can confuse? I don't like you anymore. You may look cute, but you are deadly and I don't like you anymore. Right. Oh, God. Fucking... Ugh, Mantike. I don't like you. I liked you before you decided to confuse me. Oh, Miles, I love you. Just love the way that you just come straight out of confusion and don't even bother you. Right. Okay. It takes care of Sailor Mark. I think the policeman, like I've mentioned, I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but the policeman will batter you at night. But they won't batter you during the day. Chat to this guy and he'll give you TM56 Fling. Which I'm never going to use, but it's there if anyone cares. Right. I think this trainer battles... No, I've already battled her. What the hell am I talking about? Down here, and there is a... honey. I don't care. It's not going to be of any use to me, because I'm only doing water types. I'm training water types. Around here, I believe I can grab another item. Oh, HM buddy, what would I do without you? I'd have to put up with my awesome team having really shitty moves on them. Anyway, there's a Carbos if anyone cares. There really isn't much to say now. I'm going to save the game and I will see you guys next time, where I will finish off battling the trainers, exploring this route, and arrive in Sunny Shore City. So I will see you guys then. Sayonara.